What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming back to another video. Today we're looking at the Crew 2 yet again, and we have something super special coming to the garage today, and you probably already know what it is. It's the Mclaren P1. Now, we just ended up winning this car, and for those of you who don't know, you can win this. It's absolutely free in this game, so if there's a way, which I don't think there is, do not buy the Mclaren P1. Just wait until you actually win it. But the way to win it is you have to... It all revolves around the street racing headquarters. So you have to complete 70% of the events in that headquarters, and then a special event comes available to you called the Keys to the City. And once you enter that event, you're racing one guy. His name's Tio, and he owns a McLaren P1. It's like a 5 or 6 minute race. You race him, you win, and then you win the McLaren P1. You just have to go to the headquarters and pick it up, and it's sitting there very, very nicely on a ramp waiting for you to collect it. So I've now done that. I've now got it back into the garage, and we're gonna jump into some customizations. Okay, so here is the P1. Now it is looking absolutely beautiful sitting here. We have it in the yellow though, and we're going to be changing it up. Now I have jumped in it and I have played around with what I'm going to do to this vehicle just to keep it very simple. All the official colors available, there are quite a bit of them. We'll go through them very quickly. Now this red and this orange look very, very similar. The orange might actually brighten up in the sun, I'm not too sure, but the orange looks kind of red in this in the garage here. So we are going to make this car a white, just a standard white color. We will do the official color, costs 1500 credit. We're not putting a livery on it. Visual parts is next. There are 4 different hood options. The first one is the plain hood. The second one just gives you some carbon fiber parts there, and then a full carbon fiber hood, and making those little vent areas body color as well. So we are going to leave it original, looks the best. Front bumper, there's 5 different options. I'll quickly go through them and show you the one I picked. So with these, the one actually was very intriguing to me. It made the P1 have a wide body look, and that looks stunning. I don't think that's ever been done in real life, and if it has, I'd be very curious to see what it looks like. I guess it kind of resembles the P1 GTR, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm remembering the GTR correctly, but that's not the one we went with. If I should do the wide body, let me know down in the comments below. But we are going with the one with the white accent on the bottom splitter. Just matches the paint color of the car itself. The rims, what we ended up doing, and I kind of regretted it as well, but for now we'll do it, and then maybe later we'll change it. But I put it to a polished rim, just a standard rim, but just a silver or a matte gray or whatever you want to call it, aluminum. But I ended up doing the standard, the brighter one, not the black one. I think we will go with the black one, if not just a custom one. For the calipers, we went with a red color. Almost every color, especially if you're doing white on the car, like every color looks great, but red looks even better. The side mirrors, you can either do carbon fiber or you can do the body color. We're going with the carbon fiber ones. And the rear fender, same thing as the front. You can make it wide, so looks absolutely epic, but we're not going to be doing that. Again, if you guys decide that I should do a wide body with the front end, and that's what you guys want to see in future videos, then of course I'll do the rear end wide body as well. It'd look kind of funny if you only did the front or only did the back. For the rear wing, there's 3 different options. Number 1 is just the standard wing. It's all the same wing, but just different colors. One's a carbon fiber wing, and one's like half carbon fiber, half body color. We left it standard, no need to change that. The rear bumper, there's 5 different options. The first one that you're seeing here is the one we decided to go with to match the front with the white accents on the diffuser, but these are some of the other ones. And then back to the original. So interior color, I had a couple different things I was doing with the interior color, and I found one that actually looks really good with the way I've made the car on the outside, and it's the white interior here, but making the dashboard black and keeping the seats completely white. Normally I would just go for the white stitching in the black seats, but this looks absolutely epic, and that's what I'm going to keep. The interior material, we always change to Alcantara. can't really tell the difference, to be honest, but there is definitely a little bit of a difference. And then for the interior insert, nothing's available because everything, as you can see, is already fully carbon fiber. So that's the one we chose. So those are the visual parts. Now we're jumping into performance, and there was only 2 available that I have for the brakes and the exhaust. Everything else I still have to earn, so I can't put anything else on it. So these are the stats of the car. It's a level 257 out of 320, top speed of 349 kilometers an hour, it has 904 horsepower with a 0 to 100 kilometer an hour time of 2.93 seconds. So it's a very quick car. It is looking absolutely great there. We're going to wait until daytime, and then we're going to bring this out for the drive. Okay, so it's finally daylight. We've been waiting for quite a while. That's one of my biggest pet peeves with the game, is it's always nighttime for me. Every time I log on, it's always night. I'm always waiting for the sun to come up, but nonetheless, we are in the P1. We're in Washington right now, ripping around the streets, and this car is absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that it has a retractable wing on it that kind of goes up and down and sits directly in the P1 body. That's very, very nice. This is actually going to be enrolled in our next hypercar race. We've already done one with the 918, also one with the Agera R. So the P1's turn is next. That car just totally cut in front of me from the wrong lane. That car is just stopping mid-intersection. So yes, this is going to be our next hypercar race car, and we're going to upgrade it and tune it the way we want it to so it can perform really well. And these are longer races, like 20-30 minutes, so it is going to be... These cars are just a joke, man. Like, no one knows how to drive in this game. So this is going to be intense racing, and we have the P1 that hopefully can perform and prevail and come out on top. So with that being said, there is a 4th hypercar race as well, so we are going to need another hypercar added to the collection on top of the 3 we already have. So let me know down in the comments below which car that we should be doing that with, and I will keep you posted on which one I get. But other than that, guys, that's it for me. This car is great, so make sure you guys go and win it yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. And until next time, I am out, and I will see you guys later.